Is YouTube long form content dead? Honestly, I didn't plan to make this video. This is not scripted or anything. I literally just turned my camera on and started recording because this is a thought that I've had for a really long time now. I've been on YouTube for like about a year and a half, year and like 6-7 months, posting consistently or trying to post consistently as often as I can and try and become a YouTube creator. So obviously when I started, I was at 0 subscribers and I'm somewhere at like 6.7K today. Now, a vast majority of my subscribers have come from posting long form content. And that's pretty much all I posted in like the first year. This is even before YouTube Shorts came out and TikTok was sort of on the rise, and I was already on Instagram. But because I've been making so much short form content for Instagram Reels and for TikTok, YouTube Shorts kind of seemed like the next obvious step. But it wasn't the reason I got into YouTube. I got into YouTube because I wanted my audience to be able to see my personality or my perspective or just hear me talk, because like mainly initially I was on Instagram, and on Instagram you're kind of just posting your art and like projects that you're passionate about or you're happy with. It doesn't really leave much room to show your personality, in my opinion anyways, or the way that I use Instagram. So YouTube seemed like the perfect place to do that. And initially I was really resistant to the shorts movement or the shorts change. Like I pretty much refused. I think Peter McKinnon even had a video somewhere saying, are YouTube shorts evil or bad for your channel or whatever? And now even if you look at his channel, a large majority of the views that he gets are from YouTube shorts. I think he's only had one video on like his main channel in a long form content hit 1 million views, and that was the Vero versus Instagram video, and that's just a whole other conversation in itself. But anyways, I was going through my YouTube channel and just scrolling through my most recently posted videos, and I couldn't help but notice that like the last 20 plus uploads or whatever, like maybe not like 20 in a row, but they were all YouTube shorts. And originally when I first started on YouTube, I had this plan that, hey, I'm gonna post once a week. I'm gonna be super consistent because everyone says, hey, consistency is key on YouTube. And at that time, everyone was making long form content. So I would set aside like a day where I would film and edit, and it would just take a large chunk of my time, right? And like so much of the YouTube algorithm is built on thumbnails and catchy titles and hooking your viewer in and all those things. Not saying that Shorts doesn't do that either. There's a different hook to shorts and a different game to get your audience engaged, very much like TikTok or YouTube or Instagram Reels, where you got to hook them in like the first 3 seconds. But there was so much thought that went into YouTube videos and making that long form content that I would literally have to set aside like an afternoon or an evening or just like an entire day to come up with the idea, to film, do the production, do the editing. And like editing like a 10-minute YouTube video and to try to make it good is not an easy task, especially when you want to try and keep people engaged for that entire time. So YouTube Shorts just seemed like an easy escape, right? Because like I was already making short form content for Instagram, and that's really the platform where I first experienced like that really viral growth, right? Like I started Instagram like 2 years ago. I was at like 800 followers or something like that, and since then I've experienced massive jumps, all due to Instagram Reels, right? Like I'm sitting at 104,000 Instagram followers today. I've also experienced that viral growth on TikTok, not to the same degree, but I started off as 0 followers on TikTok, and one of my videos overnight got me to like 13,000 followers, right? And then since then, slowly been trickling up, getting close to 20,000, just trying to become more consistent. Because for a long time, I didn't believe in TikTok. I don't really believe in TikTok in like the long run. I just see like a lot of issues with it. I actually believe in YouTube Shorts more, but anyways, again, a different conversation for a different day. But because I was making content for these platforms already, I was just like, hey, why don't I just go ahead and post this stuff to YouTube Shorts as well? It just seemed so easy, right? Like I just upload from my phone. All I have to do is write in a title. I don't even have to make a thumbnail or anything. It gets recommended through the Shorts feed. Like there's no downside. Like why would I put in extra effort into making long form content that might never be seen, kind of like this video, when I can just make YouTube Shorts, upload them, send them to the internet, and the Shorts feed does all the work for me. Like I've had Shorts get an insane amount of views in like a very short time, and because I can post so many of them because they're such low effort to make versus a long form video, it gives me way more touch points with my audience on a weekly basis and just allows me to upload and please like the algorithm and that whole culture of being consistent on YouTube way easier. So it really makes me wonder, like, why would I put in the effort to make this kind of long form content. Obviously, it still has its place, and I think it is the main bread and butter of YouTube. But if you're like an aspiring creator or someone who's like trying to grow very, very quickly on YouTube, shorts seems like the way. And then it's kind of up to you to convert that shorts audience to watch your long form content. Like, I think long form content is incredibly valuable if you ever want to learn how to do something or learn any kind of like technical or like anything that you want to learn about more in depth. You have to go to a long form content. If you want to watch like a full vlog by Peter McKinnon or like Maddie Hapoya or whatever, or like Casey Neistat, like you need to go and watch their long form content. If like a new product comes out like the iPhone 14 or like a new DJI drone or whatever, and you want to know everything about it and make like an informed purchasing decision, that's still long form content. Short form content basically hooks you into this viral culture of like endless scrolling and discovering like new people and like what they're all about. So I think similar to TikTok, YouTube Shorts is an amazing discovery tool to get your work out there quickly, and then hopefully, like I said, try and convert those viewers into like subscribers who will watch your long form content. So yeah, I don't think long form content is dead by any means, but in the short run, or like in the current environment of YouTube, I don't see the point for like a small creator like myself who's only at like under 7,000 subscribers to make long form content when I can just keep making YouTube Shorts and hopefully grow that way. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I didn't plan on making this video. I kind of just turned on my camera and it happened. But if you liked what I had to say, or like if you want to continue the discussion, then definitely drop something in the comments below. Do the whole subscribe, like thing. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next YouTube short.